Hello and welcome. My name's Anthony and I'm on a mission to find the scariest games and content on the internet. Why don't you join me? This is BUNKUM. The game we're looking at today is called The Monster in the Woods, a game on itch.io by Smoke and Ash, and it relates to a girl that lives with a guardian. I've had a quick read of the synopsis behind the game, and it seems like quite a dark game. The kid sounds like they're in an abusive kind of household at the hands of the guardian. It don't seem very nice at all. There's elements of PTSD and C-PTSD within the game as well, just to give you guys a bit of a warning. And I think that sort of darker concept intrigued me. So I thought I'd give this a try, see what it's like, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's gone very dark. Oh, loading, that's all right. I was getting a bit worried there. Right, child. Okay. I love the style of it and the effect of the fog in the game. I think that's quite neat, really neat. It actually reminds me of the old Zelda games on Game Boy. The music is brilliant as well. Really good music. Really haunting. Whoa, what the heck was that? I'm assuming that's the monster. Have I died? Did it kill me? Have I started again? I'm not sure. Really cutesy animation, but at the same token, it's like I say, the environment's really kind of bleak. You get that sense of dread already. No leaves on the trees, obviously not summer or anything like that. Have I just died again? What happened? Because there's that big thick tree monster thing. Is that it there as well, by the mushrooms? Oh, crikey, she can run fast. Where have you been? I've been worried sick. Oh, this must be the guardian. It's getting very late, you know, better than to go outside, especially at this time of day. I'm sorry. You should be. What if that monster had gotten you? Oh, that's the other thing. The guardian is always saying that the monster's going to get the little girl. So again, sort of really playing on the kid's fears, because the little girl also has a sibling that died at the hands of the monster. Let's get home now. I have supper ready and you need to get cleaned up. Come along now. The guardian doesn't seem too bad. They're probably just worried about the kid more than anything else. The vegetables I asked you to grab earlier are still in the garden. I would appreciate if you bring those in, as I have asked you to do this morning. I'm going to set the table for supper. I like the way the door's red and everything else is in black and white or monochrome. Don't take too long, okay, sweetie? See, the guardian doesn't seem too bad at the moment. Just perhaps somebody who's overprotective, but perhaps we'll find out more about them shortly. There must be something else going on. You pick up the vegetables, cool. I'm guessing that's the sibling's grave, yeah. Can we do anything with the well? Right, get your water. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, nightfall. Is this when things start to go take a turn for the worse? Or the monsters appeared at the bottom of the screen as well. I need you to gather some ingredients for dinner tonight, okay? Remember not to stray too far, nor to stay out too late. I would hate for you to meet the same fate as your sister. Well, be careful. If you need me, I will be taking care of cleaning the kitchen. Be home by sundown. See, they don't seem too bad. Perhaps I'm misreading it. So we need water, mushrooms, herbs, and walnuts. Well, we can get the water now, because we know where that comes from. Coolio. Right. Let's go and find the rest of the stuff. Oh, what's that there? They look like leaves, but there might be something else. No walnuts, okay. That music's still playing on. Still putting me on edge. Oh, right, mushrooms. Oh, actually, we'll check that first, because they might be walnuts. No walnuts, okay. Yeah, we got mushrooms. Well done, me. Let's see if these are the walnuts. We found walnuts. Cool. It's the monster. Run. She can run fast. Oh, there you are. I was beginning to worry. It's nearly sundown. Did you get all the ingredients? No, Mom. Well, that is disappointing. What are you going to do? What were you doing all this time? Looking for the ingredients. Well, either you're lying to me or you're just too dense to know where to find basic ingredients. Okay, so now we know that the Guardian is a bit of a evil Machiavellian individual. You are lucky I'm taking care of you. You'd probably be dead by now if I wasn't. Jesus, that's a bit harsh. I suppose I'll have to get the rest myself. Lord knows you'd walk right into the mouth of the monster if I'd let you wander out here much later. That reminds me, I have something I want to talk with you about at dinner. But first you need to clean up. You're covered in grime. I'm sorry. I know you are. Yeah, the Guardian's... I'm getting a different opinion of the Guardian now following those previous comments. And there's the monster again. So I'm surprised it's not actually attacked us yet. Or the girl, actually. Right. The monster's in the woods again. Do you miss her? Yes. I miss them a lot. Oh, it's sad what happened. She tried to run away and that monster just... It's horrible that you had to hear about it. How the monster ripped her apart, completely unrecognisable. Jesus, a kid doesn't need to know that. We couldn't have a funeral. We couldn't have a funeral for her, you know. Too gruesome of a sight. I know. Oh, my dear, it's awful that that you have to be here of all places. The memories must be unbearable. Wouldn't you like it better if we moved away from all this? What do you mean? I've been thinking about we should move to the city. I've been thinking we should move to the city, rather. Away from all these messy woods and even messier memories. Why, I could even homeschool you. What to be around that woman, Jesus. You wouldn't have to worry about bullies or mean teachers. I could watch over you and take care of you much more easily than I can out here. This forest is far too big and too dangerous. I don't want you to end up like your sister, sweetie. See, you keep on getting different elements of the Guardian. Sometimes she seems like she's reasonably nice, but then earlier on she seemed really vile, and obviously the fact that she's telling the kid about the sibling being unrecognisable because she was ripped apart, etc. Kids don't need to know that. My heart just couldn't handle it. What do you think? Doesn't it sound wonderful? I'm not going to respond to that. Oh, I know you'll love it. It might be scary now, but I promise you'll find it much nicer than these awful woods. Now go and pack your things, my dear. We're leaving tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah. Jesus. Yes, that's what I said. Now get inside and pack your things. I don't want to miss the flight. Yes, Mom. What? What? Chop chop. That poor kid. I don't want to go to the city. I like it here. Oh, that poor girl. I don't want to leave. I wish you could help me. Oh my gosh. Not a nice person, that guardian. It involved them in the conversation about moving or anything like that. Okay, we're not. Oh, the monster's going into the house. Go back to sleep. We have to get up early tomorrow. What? Oh my God! No, please, no, don't. Does the monster slaughter them both? I'm guessing there's more to it than that. There's got to be. When I woke up in the morning, my guardian was gone. I don't know if she decided to go to the city without me, or if the monster that she used to terrorize me with had gotten her. I just knew she was gone. When I couldn't find her, I called the police. It was one of the only numbers I could remember, and I didn't know what else to do. They couldn't find her anywhere either. My time in foster care wasn't the best, but the family I ended up with was really nice. They have helped me work through my abandonment issues and even working on finding a therapist. Oh my God, that poor kid. So I feel really attached to that girl because although the game's short, you've already get a sense of what she's going through, and obviously there's the loss, so you know about her past. You can see what it's like in the present, and obviously in the future, she's going through a hell of a lot as well. My mum thinks I've shown symptoms of repressed memories for a long time. That it's common for kids with my kind of childhood to have memories they've locked away in order to feel safe with the only caretaker they have. My childhood was difficult, but I made it through. I worked through whatever else life has in store for me. Ending, the less you know. That's amazing. I love that. Really love that. Right, what we're going to do now is see if we can get the other endings now. So I'm going to cut the video and then pick up where we get the different options. So rather than run away from the monster, we'll hide in the woods and see if something else happens from there. So yeah, let's go for it. So we've got to the point now where we get to make the decision. We're going to go for the option to hide in the woods and see what happens from here now. As the mother comes out, the guardian comes out now. Hello. Oh, she's looking for it. You better not be out here or that monster will get you. Where did she run off to? Right, so the kid's safe from the guardian at least. Oh, she's come across the monster though. Okay. But please don't hurt me. Not hurt. Interesting. So the monster's not going to hurt her. Okay. Wait. I scare you? Yes. Sorry. Oh no, sorry. Sorry, wrong voice there. It's okay. Sorry, the voices are kind of sketchy, so I apologise. What's your name? Good name. Oh, that's a nice name. The monster's skull moves up and down, making a sound. You think they're laughing. Do you live out here? Yes. Me too. I live here with my guardian. My sibling lived here too. Did you know them? They nod. There's only one of them. So the monster is actually sounds like they're a good guy because it's not attacked them. It's Mum said the monster killed them. It'll be interesting to see what they respond with. Did you kill them? No. It's interesting. That's good. So the monster's a good guy. He's even apologising. It's okay. Mum says they're in a better place. We used to spend all day in the woods. I think they must have liked it here a lot. We didn't get to have a funeral for them. Mum says the body was too mangled. Why? Why? I don't know. Mum says it happens. That's why I can't leave the house except to do chores. Dangerous. You. It looks like they're struggling to talk. It's like they have to use the wind to speak. Shouldn't hear that. No, you're too blooming right. Oh, Mum tells me things like that all the time. She says it'll happen to me if I try to leave. I'll be torn apart and have my tongue ripped out. Jesus, if anybody's telling you that kind of thing, you're not in a good place. I protect. So the monster's going to be like, he's probably going to be the guardian. He's going to be the one that's going to look after her. You feel yourself smiling. Thank you. Oh, that's cool. Oh no, it's almost sundown. I have to go or Mum will be angry. That's an interesting turn. Oh, yeah. I like that. Can I talk to you tomorrow? They nod. Your smile widens. Oh, that's a really nice twist. I like that. Oh no, she's going to get reprimanded now though. She's not going to be, the guardian's not going to be happy. I don't know what voice to do for the mum. I've been looking for you everywhere. I've been looking everywhere for you. Where did you go? I was looking for walnuts. This whole time? Yes, Mum. Sigh. I told you to be home by sundown. Yes, Mum. I was very worried. I'm sorry. How are you going to make this up to me? I don't know. I guess we'll have to talk about that then. Until then, no more going into the woods. At all. But... Don't talk back to me. You should have thought about this before you decided to break the rules. I only do this because I love you. See, it's that kind of evil woman guardian versus that kind of give you a little bit of affection at the end of it. What if the monster had gotten you, ripped you apart, thrown your body parts all across the woods? That's what it would have done. So I don't know whether the guardian ended up killing a sibling. It wouldn't surprise me. I am protecting you. For everything I do for you, I deserve some respect. I was going to talk to you about this later after I had some thought on it some more, but I think now I think it's time. You're going to be homeschooled starting tomorrow. We're going to move away from here where I can keep a closer eye on you. What? No. Do not talk back to me. We should have done this as soon as your sister died. She didn't listen to me. She tried to run away and look what happened to her. We're leaving as soon as you're packed, and I will hear no complaints about it. Do you understand? I'm not going to respond with that. Do you understand? Don't think the kid has much choice. Yes, Mum. Good. Now go inside and help me pack. Oh look, even the character's walking slower now. Poor kid. Stuff they must have to endure. They must feel like got such low self-esteem. They must feel like absolute poo. What's she up to? Look what you've done to her. Out of control, both of you. For her sake, I hope she's smarter than you. Ooh. chop her head off. Oh, is the kid going to run away this time? And the guardian's going to come out. Child! Get your back here right now. You ungrateful little Ooh, there's the monster. I'm using that in the loosest possible term now. Leave her alone. No, no, please don't hurt me. Sorry, that was supposed to be the mom. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm innocent. Yeah, right. Liar. But please, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Not yet. That's a cool little effect. All right, okay, so do we run away or help? Oh, run away. She doesn't deserve any help. I'm not sure whether condones the guardian being ripped apart. Yeah, she's not a nice person, but yeah, bit of a tricky one that. Okay, so what ending are we going to get? I ran all night and into the morning. Someone found me on the edge of the woods and took me to the police station. They asked me what happened, where my guardian was. I told them someone had attacked her and that I ran. I was put into foster care. A nice family took me in. They were much nicer than Mum. I never saw the monster again. That's sad. I wonder if they're still out there. I'm supposed to see a therapist soon to work through my memories of my younger self had buried. Things a child can't let themselves remember if they want to feel safe in their home. I didn't hate Mom, even if I should. I know the monster was protecting me from her, but I have nightmares. I don't think they'll ever go away, but I think it would be worse if I hadn't gotten away. I think I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Oh my God, so ending self-preservation. That poor kid. It doesn't bear thinking about, it really does not. It really doesn't. Right, we're gonna give it a go, see if we can get the last ending now. I'm guessing it's just that last bit we have to do now. So cut the video. So we're at the last bit now. We've got the option to either run away or help. We ran away before, so we're gonna go for help this time and see what happens. Stop. So the monster does stop. Friend. I protect you. You. See the monster is the guardian. Be good. Be interesting to see what Mom says now. Are you okay? Let's go inside. See, she got a smaller voice now, not surprised. It's getting late. I should probably be a little bit more freaked out than that, but I quite like the fact that she's been put in a place. Change of behaviour now. What's going to happen? Oh, thank you. The next day, my guardian went through the process of putting me up for adoption. I was scared at first, but I felt like things would turn out okay. I was never adopted, but I was lucky to avoid the scariest parts of foster care. I started to see a therapist at my university to work through my C-PTSD and the memories I was too young to come to terms with back then. It's been a very long journey, but I've made it through. I know my sibling would be proud of me. Hell yeah. Ending. Moving on. Flipping amazing. Really beautiful, beautiful game. Amazing concept. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. Absolutely brilliant. Well thought out. Love the fact there was alternative endings to it. I thought the sensitivity of the subject was really well handled, obviously with a child with PTSD, and the fact that they were living in such an oppressive environment. I think they handled it really, really well, and it's interesting that you got to see two sides of the guardian, because in some aspects they seem really kind and nurturing, but then you saw the other side to them where they were completely controlling and quite a vile individual, and really cruel to the poor kid, and for anybody to sort of have to suffer at the hands of anybody like that in real life is unthinkable. So I think the game handled it really, really well, really well. It's good that I actually read the warnings beforehand, because if I played it and not read that, then probably would have taken me back a bit. But in terms of that plot, that you later on find out, only sort of from replaying it, that it was actually the guardian that's the monster and not the cliche monster. The monster was sort of probably more a guardian than the actual guardian, if that makes sense. The guardian was always there, was always kind of following her and making sure that he or she had the little girl's back. And I thought that was a really ingenious idea, really, really good. So obviously the first time I played it, I just automatically assumed that the monster was a monster, it's going to get me, as per the warnings from the guardian. But it wasn't like that at all. I like the fact that the tables were turned completely, and yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all. In terms of the graphical style, loved it. I like the fact that it was very Zelda-esque, and the fact that it was in monochrome as well. I thought that was a really neat touch. It was a really beautiful touch, apart from obviously the red door and the house, which obviously was very symbolic. From my point of view, is sort of signifying danger or something along those lines, and the fact that it was accompanied by such a great soundtrack. The music in it, brilliant, really, really good. It invokes fear almost as soon as you start playing it, and that's what I like about these types of games. It's not necessarily about the gore, about the explicit, it's more about the emotional side of things that I really, really like and really, really cling on to and make me want to play it again. So yeah, a massive thumbs up from me. That was absolutely superb game, so thank you to the developer for that one. I hope you guys have a play of it as well. Let me know what you think in the comments, and yeah, hopefully I'll catch you all soon, and I'll see you all soon. Laters.